Complete History of Personal Computers, PCs. The history of personal computers, PCs, spans over several decades, beginning with the early experimental machines of the 1950s and evolving into the powerful, user-friendly devices we know today. This journey includes numerous technological breakthroughs, pivotal companies, and influential figures. 1. Early concepts and foundations, 1940s to 1960s. The concept of a personal computer was far from reality in the 1940s and 1950s. Computers at this time were large, expensive, and primarily used by governments, universities, and large corporations for complex calculations. Key milestones: 1943-1945. Colossus and ENIAC. Colossus, 1943, and ENIAC, 1945, were among the first programmable electronic computers, used for military purposes. These machines were room-sized and required extensive power. 1950s. Mainframes and mini-computers. IBM, UNIVAC, and other companies dominated with mainframes. Mini-computers like the DEC PDP-8, 1965, were smaller but still not personal. 2. The birth of personal computers, 1970s. The 1970s saw the birth of the personal computer industry, driven by hobbyists, enthusiasts, and small startups. Key milestones: 1971. Intel 4004 microprocessor, the world's first commercially available microprocessor. It enabled the creation of smaller and more affordable computers. 1975. Altair 8800, often regarded as the first true personal computer. It was sold as a kit by MIT's. Hobbyists, including Bill Gates and Paul Allen, were inspired by the Altair. 1976. Apple I. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built the Apple I, a single-board computer aimed at hobbyists. 1977. The Trinity of PCs. Apple II. First mass-market personal computer with color graphics and expandability. Commodore PET. A fully assembled personal computer with an integrated keyboard and monitor. Tandy TRS-80. Sold by Radio Shack. It was one of the first affordable and widely distributed PCs. Three. The PC Revolution, 1980s. The 1980s marked the mainstream adoption of PCs, driven by advances in software, affordability, and competition between major companies. Key milestones: 1981. IBM PC, Model 5150. The IBM PC standardized the industry. It featured an Intel 8088 processor and ran Microsoft's MS-DOS operating system. IBM's open architecture led to the rise of IBM clones, from companies like Compaq, Dell, and HP. 1983. Microsoft Word and Lotus 1-2-3. These software applications drove PC adoption in business environments. 1984. Apple Macintosh introduced with a revolutionary graphical user interface, GUI, and a mouse. The 1984 commercial by Apple remains iconic. 1985. Windows 1.0. Microsoft released its first graphical operating environment to compete with Apple's GUI. Four. The era of networking and multimedia, 1990s. The 1990s saw significant advances in connectivity, multimedia, and user-friendly operating systems, transforming PCs into essential household devices. Key milestones: 1990. Windows 3.0. Microsoft's first commercially successful version of Windows, bringing improved graphics and multitasking. 1991. World Wide Web. Tim Berners-Lee developed the World Wide Web, revolutionizing how PCs were used for communication and information. 1995. Windows 95. A watershed moment, combining GUI and command line functionality. Introduced the Start menu and taskbar, making PCs more accessible to everyday users. 1997. Apple iMac. Under Steve Jobs' leadership, Apple released the colorful iMac, simplifying design and internet connectivity. '5. The rise of portable PCs and Internet, 2000s. As the Internet grew and hardware became more powerful, PCs evolved into portable and multifunctional devices. Key milestones. 2001. Windows XP. Known for its stability and user-friendly interface, it became one of the most popular OS in history. 2006. Apple MacBook. Apple introduced the MacBook, transitioning to Intel processors and further driving the laptop market. 2007. Introduction of SSDs. Solid-state drives, SSDs, began to replace traditional hard drives, significantly improving PC performance. '6. The modern era, 2010s to 2020s. In the last decade, personal computers have become more versatile, portable, and integrated into daily life, with a shift towards mobile devices and cloud computing. Key milestones. 2010. Apple iPad popularized tablet computing and challenged traditional PC usage. 2012. Windows 8 introduced a touch-centric interface, signaling the convergence of PCs and tablets. 2015. Windows 10 unified platform for desktops, tablets, and smartphones. 2020s. Remote work and cloud computing. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the adoption of cloud-based services like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Google Workspace. Chromebooks and thin clients became popular for their affordability and cloud integration. Key technologies driving PC evolution. Microprocessors, Intel, AMD, ARM architectures. Operating systems, MS-DOS, Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Graphics, GPUs from NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel. Networking, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Storage, from HDDs to SSDs and cloud storage. Impact of PCs on society. Personal productivity. Tools like Microsoft Office revolutionized how people work. Education. PCs have transformed education, making learning resources accessible globally. Entertainment. Video games, streaming services, and social media are all powered by PCs. Communication. Email, video conferencing, and instant messaging rely on personal computers. Future of PCs. The personal computer continues to evolve with emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, AI, personalized computing experiences. Quantum computing, potentially revolutionary for certain applications. Augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, expanding the PC's role in entertainment, training, and design. Conclusion. The history of personal computers is a story of constant innovation and evolution. From the early hobbyist kits to today's sleek, powerful laptops and desktops, PCs have fundamentally transformed society, reshaping how we work, learn, and communicate.